Assalamu alaikum and good morning. I am your science teacher Aruj Ghaffar and today we are going to start unit number 2, that is microorganisms, health and disease. At the end of this lecture, you will be able to differentiate between unicellular and multicellular organisms, learn about microorganisms and their kinds, and learn about different diseases caused by microorganisms. First of all, we have unicellular organisms. They are made up of only one cell, for example, viruses. Multicellular organisms are made up of more than one cells. They may be made up of billions of cells, for example, human beings and animals. Although you can easily count large living things that you see, there are millions of living things around you that are very small and you cannot see them. So the tiny organisms that you cannot see with the naked eye are called microorganisms. Microscope is a device that is used to see microorganisms. This is a picture of microscope as you can see. Kinds of microorganisms. There are 4 main kinds of microorganisms: viruses, bacteria, fungi, and protozoa. First we have viruses. Viruses are smaller than the bacteria and they can grow and survive only in the cells of living things. They multiply in warm and moist places and cause diseases in animals and plants. The coronavirus is also a virus that is widespread in the world these days. Some illnesses caused by viruses in humans are influenza, chickenpox, cold, measles, mumps, and hepatitis. As you can see in this picture, the face of this child is affected by chickenpox and he has blisters all over his skin. Next we have a picture of a leaf affected with the virus. Coming towards bacteria, bacteria are unicellular organisms that grow and multiply rapidly. Some bacteria are useful to humans, animals and plants. As you can see in these pictures, cheese and yogurt are made with the help of a bacteria. The diseases caused by the bacteria are typhoid, meningitis, pneumonia. On third we have fungi. Some fungi are unicellular and some are multicellular, as I have already told you the difference at the start of this lecture. Fungi can be microscopic and macroscopic. Microscopic means that you cannot see them with the naked eye, and macroscopic means that you can easily see them. Fungi cause skin infections like ringworm. As you can see in the first picture, the face of a man is affected by the ringworm. And the second one is athlete's foot disease, as you can see in this picture. Fungi cannot make their own food and obtain food from other organisms on which they grow. They can also grow on the dead organisms. These fungi are called decomposers and they decompose biodegradable litter and make soil fertile, that is suitable for the plants to grow. Green mold growing on stale bread and rotting fruits is fungi. As you can see that sometimes the bread goes bad and we can see that the fungus has grown on it. That is the fungi that has made the bread stale. Some fungi like mushrooms are edible, but some are poisonous and you cannot eat them. Yeast is a fungus that is used in making bread and some antibiotics. Yeast is also used in making pizza. The fourth kind is protozoa. They are unicellular organisms much like bacteria and they live in moist places. Commonly they live in water. The diseases that are commonly caused by protozoa are dysentery and diarrhea. Now what you have to do is that you have to find 3 useful bacteria and 3 harmful bacteria to human beings. Write down your answers. You can send me your assignments at this email ID. In case of any type of questions, you can always contact me at this email ID. This was the end of today's lecture. Till next time, Allah Hafiz.